Hi everybody, my name is Aaron.
And I'm Naomi.
This is Heard It Now. Today we got Rico Nasty. We got our full album, Nasty. Alright, the first song is Bitch I'm Nasty.
We gonna get nasty.
We're gonna get nasty.
Bitch I'm nasty. Bitch I'm nasty. Kenny. Bitch I'm nasty. Bitch I'm nasty. Bitch talking shit, but she living in a kid room. Bitches wanna hate me up with a big room. I've been making big moves. You been fucking mad dudes. Why you fucking mad, dude? I don't know why she went to the bathroom, but I know what this motherfucking cash do. Sweet like a Pop-Tart. Don't take it to heart. I just bitch, fuck you. Rico, calm down. Bitch, I'm charged up. Bitches wanna beef, get your bar up.
Don't calm down, Rico. Keep fucking going.
Hard. Black girl, I'm nasty, and I don't give a fuck like what is classy. Smoking on cappy. A black queen and a black coupe with some black niggas and some black suits. If you run up on us, then they gon' shoot. I don't really care what you kids do. I'm that bitch, shorty. Who are you? Bitch, I'm nasty. Bitch, I'm nasty. Bitch, I'm nasty.
You know what? I love Rico Nasty. I am a huge fan already. 3 songs in. That's all I've ever heard of hers in my life. And goddamn, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hard. That was 1minute and 30 seconds. Dude, that was so fucking punk rock, dude.
I love her attitude, you know? Everything that I've noticed that she says in her music is just like, fuck you to everyone. Just, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
And I guess I can relate.
Yeah.
It feels good, her music.
You know, anybody who wants to know where punk lives at, it's in Rico Nasty's music, though. If you want the punk energy of any era, 70s, 90s, whatever, and you're searching, where's the punk, what the fuck, dude? How can you get more fucking punk rock than fucking Rico Nasty, dude? God damn, that shit's just fucking hard, man.
Next song is Counting Up, produced by Kenny Beats.
Push and play, Kenny Beats.
Whoa, Kenny. I'm the beach with the long hair and a top off. Talk tough like a box top. You switch your top off. Had to hit the turn quick just to get the knives off. I'm the real deal, shawty. You just a knockoff. You on my Motorola, you give me some narcos. I've been working every day, no, I ain't never called off. Talking shit on Instagram, that pistol make you log off. It's upsetting that these bitches think they better than me. I know you seeing that I'm busy, so don't bother me. Like I passed every test, you ain't as smart as me. You a stunt double, shorty, you a wannabe. Like, what? Bitches on my dick, so what? Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl, I know you a rookie, you got some followers, so what? Do you want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. You need to roll out, cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Niggas singing to the fans like the Jasmine Sullivan. My rank's too big, I just popped my rubber band. Bitches on my dick, so what?
I like that line, dude.
Yeah.
It don't matter, cause I'm steady counting up.
The beat definitely had, you know, something reminiscent coming from like the 90s, maybe early 2000s even, like 50 Cent or something like that. Like club music a little
For
bit.
sure. Like club music.
Right. But at the same time it had that weird kind of eerie keyboard that came out of nowhere. Boom, boom. And it was like really eerie in the background, which that was totally different and definitely unexpected, but totally worked with Rico Nasty's total sound because her thing is chaos, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I really dig it.
It's great. Alright guys, so the next song is Trust Issues, and we've actually already done a reaction video to that, so if you want to check that out, links in the description down below. So the next song is In the Air, featuring Block Boy JB.
So much money in the air, air. Roll it up, put one in the air, air. Get that hating shit over there, there. Yeah, I think about you should put me in a crazy house. I hope that you don't wait till it's too late for you to shut your mouth. Tell me who the problem now, point them out and take them down. I do what I wanna do, you do what you can afford. Give them some, they ask for more. Every day I see a clown, I'm the hottest out. You think that I left the oven on, smoking strong, money long.
I'm in my pocket, like it's so petty, can't fit in the wallet. Bitch, I'ma suit like I play for the Rockets. Just a block, you must be on a molly. Boy, you trippin', you gon' come up missing. Handgun got a stitch. When they pull up to the trap, they say that they can't shop in there. What do you prefer? Grizzly or bear? I ain't talking, my niggas hit you when you fell.
I like every single beat, and they're all a little different, but they all go to me so far.
Pretty much banging beat after banging beat after banging beat after banging beat, and she's just like, I'm just gonna keep going and just keep going and just keep going and just keep going.
Yeah, and then everything that she talks about, she's just like, do my own thing.
Yeah,
keep your
man.
shit over there. Keep your negative energy over there,
Oh,
and I'll
shit.
do my shit over here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
for it.
Woo!
For it.
The next track is Pressing Me, pushing play.
Appeal. Your boyfriend, your ex nigga, even your friends be pressing. Your boyfriend, your ex nigga, even your friends be pressing. Stressing me, you pressing me. Don't call my phone, stop texting me. Can't offer me protection. Weak ass nigga don't carry no heat. Walking with a two on me. All these bitches mad at Rico. That's your baby mama, she got deep throat. Shoot my shot like a free throw. I got your boyfriend inhaling my weed smoke. He buy me the shit he couldn't get you though. He couldn't get it for you though. I boyfriend, your ex nigga. If you don't come and get your man, sis. 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 He pressing me, said I'm his alleged. Shut up, I ain't gonna bust his bubble. I'ma let him spend on me. If I'm acting stuck up, he gon' spend more money. But who's that calling? I don't really care, nigga. I'm just stalling. Cause she pressing me, cause she fucking pressing me.
Yes, love that song. That might be my favorite song so far.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I just like her messaging.
Oh,
But
shit.
I really like that song a lot.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah.
It was. I liked that beat when she's at that line when she's saying he buys me shit that he couldn't even get you though, or whatever. The next line she follows it up when she's like whispering it and she's like saying it like with pleasure. She's like like mocking the fact that he's, buying shit that they couldn't get or whatever for her, whatever, for his girl. I don't know, it's just that little line right there, how it like came in, it was great. It made me feel some kind of way when I was listening to it.
It was a fun song. The beat was really interesting. The beat kind of reminded me of something I'd hear from like a Danny Brown album, and definitely comment below if you agree. I want to say from his XXX album, or maybe from his last album, I'm not exactly sure, but Danny Brown would totally go over this kind of chaotic, droning beat, that's kind of like, feels like it's winding down a road, just like...
It kind of sounded familiar, so maybe that's where I'm thinking.
Alright guys, the next song is Ice Cream.
Ice cream truck.
Hello.
Yeah.
Rico. Yeah. What's a white bitch screaming YOLO? Lemonade for the shade. Jesus saves I don't. Cause it tastes like ice cream. Come and get the strawberry. Yum. He called me a sugar plum. He called me his little princess. I call him my sponsor. He know that I'm crazy. He called me his little monster. Bitches ain't even eating pasta. Bitch, I'm eating lobster. The niggas want free, bitch, your boyfriend sucks. I seen a nigga tweet me. I was like, ew, what the fuck? I'm the ice cream truck. When the niggas see me, all the boys want some. He tried it, I denied it like shit. He text my phone, I ain't replying like shit. That nigga broke, I can tell it's like a sunset. Bitch is real mad, but how more mad can you get? Here's my dick real quick, can you hold it? Bitches these days getting bolder and bolder. Still, I'm the ice cream truck. When the niggas see me, all the boys want some. I seen the nigga tweet me, I was like, ew, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yes. that might actually be my favorite song. Can I have two favorite songs on the album? Because, oh my god. She had some hilarious lines in there. Here's my dick. Hold it. You know, oh my god.
Yeah.
I love her attitude so much. It just reminds me of me. Just she's so fucked up. Right? Like, she's so fucked up.
Right.
Oh god, I love her so much.
Rico Nasty.
Call me. Wow.
I was just gonna say it's my favorite song off the album, but it doesn't even matter anymore. So after what you said, it's like totally irrelevant.
Next song is Oreo.
Riding in a white van, black rims, Oreo. Why they don't like me? Ask them, I don't know. Is it cause they can't come close? Shit, probably so. Go, let it go. I'm smoking a medical. They watch me through a telescope. Fendi on me head to toe. A lot of bitches try to do it, but I do it better though. I don't gotta prove shit because they already know. Line them up, knock them down. These bitches look like dominoes. They faking like the real thing. They remind me of Sweet and Low. I ain't gonna argue with you. This shit ain't no debate. I can see it in her face, man, cause I'm in first place. We can get it in any day, anytime, any place. I can tell when a bitch fake. I mind my own business. I don't know why these hoes hate. Stop asking for a handout. Go and get your own before you cross a bad bitch. Boy, you better look both ways. Got a bad bitch, and you know she go both ways. You can catch me riding in a white van, black rims, Oreo.
That was awesome. I like the beat.
The hook was interesting. The fact that she based it around her car and the rims.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at first I kind of was like not into it. Again, you know, it kind of grew on me over time though, you know, because that wasn't really the focus of the song. So it's kind of like, okay, I get it why you wanted to make it like a hook because it's Oreo. It's kind of like a pop culture reference. But it really wasn't at all what the song was about.
Yeah, to me it kind of sounded like her attempt at a trap song, but it was really fun. One of my favorite lines was, they faking like the real thing. They remind me of some Sweet and Low. That line is so great. She must have a lot of haters. Girl, I feel you. I love how she expresses herself. You know, this album, to me, it makes it so hard. And then, you know, she can rap, obviously. It just makes it harder. And then the beats are even harder. It's honestly like one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, definitely so far. This is already one of my favorites of 2018. I don't know where I'd rank in my top whatever, but you know, so much good music this year.
It really was.
And this song maybe wasn't my favorite, but I can still say I like it. I mean, I like what I'm hearing from Rico Nasty so far. This is good shit, and I'm excited to just play on to the next song and hear what else she has to offer.
Next song is Hockey.
My neck, my wrist, my teeth on hockey. You be pocket watching, but it's nothing in your pocket. My neck, my wrist, my teeth on hockey. You be pocket watching, but it's nothing in your pocket. Life look like a movie, so I know that they be watching. If you don't get the bigger picture, then you need to crop it. Beefing on the internet, in person wanna squash it. Riding in a spaceship, going fast like a rocket. Some people say I'm ugly, and some people say I'm gorgeous. I know that I am stubborn, cause my sign is a Taurus. I just like the summer and my money is enormous. Smoking kilo emoji, I got green like a forest. Be surprised what people do when they ain't got no options. Smoking sticky cookies, it reminded me of chocolate. Set the bar high, I know it's hard for you to top it. I lost my mind a while ago, don't think I'm gonna find it. You be pocket watching, but it's nothing in your pocket. My neck, my wrist, my teeth on hockey. You be pocket watching, but it's nothing in your pocket.
You know, I don't know if I liked the part where it's like my neck, my wrist, my teeth on hockey, like that part as much, but I feel like everything else, like the rapping, when they came through rapping and all of that, I really liked it. I really liked the beat again. I don't know if that part of the chorus was it for me. I would say like this is like my least favorite song so far.
I would probably agree with you. It's probably my least favorite track. It is the first attempt, I would say, at Rico Nasty kind of doing a style that isn't just straightforward aggression. She kind of took it back a little bit and sang a little bit, and yeah, it was a little bit more of a relaxed Rico Nasty in this song. I don't exactly know if I dug it. I think a different application. I think everybody needs to try something a few times in order to nail it. So maybe another attempt at this kind of style, I might actually really, really dig it. Maybe a feature or something like that.
Yeah, maybe she's already done it. We haven't heard it. We haven't heard more of her previous work either, so...
Right. Yeah, definitely if you have any recommendations of Rico Nasty prior to this album, go down in the comments, let us know.
Yeah,
okay?
we've really liked everything that you guys have recommended so far, so...
Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Next track is Won't Change. Okay, Kenny. Okay. So I don't know where this is going to go, but within the first couple seconds, is that kind of a little bit of that tropical, modern pop sound that was very popular like a few years ago.
Okay.
So I'm definitely curious to where it's going to go, given her style. But Kenny, she just said Kenny.
Yeah.
So let's see where this goes.
Coming back.
Let's see where this goes.
My bitches act stupid, so please don't test them. Walking with a weapon, they don't check me. I feel like an alien, like I was in a test tube. Pistol blow your candles out, I'll come and bless you. I'm thinking about a vacay somewhere in the Cancun. Tired in an airplane, think I need a parachute.
You know, you said that it sounded kind of tropical, and she said that she's feeling like she's in Cancun.
Yeah. Lyrically, I definitely like where she's going so far. She kind of seems really focused on this one, actually trying to talk about something. It's not so much of a flex song, at least so far.
In my own lane, do my own thing. Wanna be great, what's it gon' take? People false claim, people gon' hate, but you can't worry about them, cause they won't change. People take it till they make it, always dressed up in the latest. You can never catch me slipping, cause I'm never fucking playing. In my own lane, do my own thing.
Yeah, that wasn't the worst song on the album. Again, it probably wasn't one of my favorites. She's going for a different vibe once again in comparison to what the first half of the album was displaying, again with the hard beats, and now this time it's contrasted once again with the kind of soft, melodic, modern pop sounding track. You know, it wasn't one of my favorites, but lyrically it probably was actually. Lyrically she actually, you know, just talking about how she's gonna go and do her own thing and pretty much fuck everyone else. And that I'm always down with that kind of message. So I kind of was grooving to that message, but overall the song didn't catch me emotionally, or, you know, didn't really catch me grooving or anything like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would say, like, this part of the album has, like, slowed down for me. Like, I'm not as hyped. I don't feel as hyped as I did in, like, the first half. And, you know, I really, honestly, like, songs 1 through 7, I love so far, you know, off this album.
Yeah,
So,
this is great.
Right now, it's like, I don't hate them. I don't hate what, you know, we're listening to so far, but it's just not my favorite. Next song is Life Back.
Everybody wanna act like they know me. They said they want the old me. Back, 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 back. It took a long time to get here, so I won't look back. You spoke too soon, well, that's too bad. Can't you see I'm on a mission? I gotta go and get it. Listen to my intuition, chasing every single digit, taking every chance you missing. They keep talking, I don't listen. Don't wear it unless it glisten. I know they can see the difference.
So, favorite part of this song, when she says, "It 'cause my money quicker? 'Cause my bundle's thicker?" You know, like that little, and then she continues with it, like the way she, I guess, delivered her bars. Her rhyming was pretty cool there.
Yeah. She's witty in her own way. You know, she has like her own language. And that's one thing that I'm learning, is that when she goes down these slower songs, she doesn't change her wording. Like, it's like, no, all of a sudden she's gonna wax poetic. She's not also gonna become J. Cole on her bars or anything. She still has her own way of speaking, and I kind of appreciate that. I still feel like I'm hearing a Rico Nasty album, even though she's decided to take a step back and do these more relaxed styles. This song was pretty good. I actually enjoyed the song. The beat was really chill. Like, it felt really cold. So I really enjoyed that. You know, overall, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to weigh out in terms of my favorites at the end, but, you know, I can say I enjoyed the song. Alright, the next song is Transformer featuring Lil Nar.
Off a transformer, you an informer. I'm a deformer. Let the banks torture. She hot, scorching. You cannot afford this. Bad bitch with me and she looks so gorgeous. Up late, no sleep, that's no break. Smoke great, good cat, that's propane. Ski max, no face, that's no name. I'm in love with nothing but Mary Jane. You need to watch your damn mouth, stay in your lane. Pimpin' hoes like I'm walking with a fucking cane. How many bad bitches fit in the rain? Can I drive your car, Rico? Bitch, what you think? I got a bad attitude, I can't change. Pull up off a transformer, you an informer. I'm a deformer, let the banks torture. She hot, scorching.
Only speaking money, little bitch. That's that guap and knees so high, high. Outer space, I'm on some other shit. I ain't dancing, looking like I'm trying to call the mothership. Party girl.
Yo, there's already 2 production things that they did. One, they manipulated his voice. I don't know if it was Rico Nasty herself, but there was somebody screaming in the background.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking tight. I like that.
Yeah.
Fuck the stage, in the crowd I need a mosh pit, range out. Lil Nolly brought them things out. 10 shots from this fire, take your head off.
You know what it is? I love when she goes hard. Like, really, really hard. She is so good when she goes hard.
Like, no, she took me on a journey, dude. Like, I just came down right now. I was just like, I just landed back from the high that she just put me on. That shit was banging from the get-go. And then her feature, Lil Nar. Man, that guy freaking ripped it, man. He just ripped his throat just for the sake of that song. That was dope. I like that. I like when an artist does that, you know, just commits. You probably think you sound like an idiot before you do it, you know?
And that beat.
Yeah. Yes, you know, that beat was just consistent, you know?
It, like, had you hooked.
Right, like hypnotic. Like,
Yeah.
you're just into it. I liked it, man. That was a good track. That was a good track.
Next song, Y-O-Y. Where are we going?
Don't let life pass
Willy
you
Wonka or
by.
something,
Waste
like-
money on what?
Like, I'm going into, like, some scary-ass place.
Yeah, you're like fake charm, like, oh, come to this,
Like, enter.
yeah, come to this land where we got nothing but candy and chocolates, you know. And then you go inside and it's nothing but murderous people with axes just all waiting for you.
Jeez.
That's what's going on in this song.
Sounds like we're going there.
I don't know why, oh why. Don't let life pass you by. Waste money on what I buy. I don't know why, oh why. Every day I wake up feeling like I need my life back. Riding on a money train, I think I'm on the right track. If we take it from you, you ain't gonna get shit back. Long hair, nails done, bitches hating. Don't be mad cause you look basic. I roll grams up and I face it. You know that I stay in the latest. I've been in the worst moods, I've been upset. I've been having mood swings, saying shit that I can't take back. They keep on asking where the old me at. For the last time, she ain't never coming back. Long hair, nails done, bitches hating. I don't know why, oh why. I don't know why, oh why.
That wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, no.
I mean, like, I could go to the beach.
I would definitely agree with you. It wasn't my favorite at all. I couldn't really understand the beat choice, to be honest.
Yeah.
In this particular case, especially with her styling and kind of like I didn't really understand the hook really, given the album. So this was just a strange track for me. Next song is Rage.
I really fucked with it.
Kenny.
Goodness gracious, I might give a fuck on no rare okay shit. I was in my sauce too, cause it's outrageous. Do what you gonna do. I just boot it up, so I'm concentrated. How much money can I make on vacation? Woke up in the party, now they eyebrows raising too. I like bad bitches who be raging. Yeah, raging. Like bad bitches who be raging. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a rat by her tail. Don't ask what I'm smoking on, cause that shit ain't for sale. I can't trip off a basic bitch. I'ma let this chopper pin your tail. I'm stuck in traffic, music blasting. They wanna know how it happened. Salute me like I'm the captain. You bitches is not a challenge. I'm talking shit for a react. Type of shit that you read about. If you talking, then be a call 911. This bitch bleeding now, but we still got the speakers. Like, give a fuck if you reaching out. I like bad bitches. You be raging. Yeah, raging.
I liked that. Is it like a movie sound or something? Like where it like comes in like, I don't know, is it like static or something?
And white noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throughout like the back and the
Right.
beat, you know, like mixed in there. It was just all so hard.
Oh, the screaming, man! Someone went for it with that screaming, though. Like,
Yeah,
constantly,
almost
it wasn't just Rico. I mean, I'm assuming Rico probably supplied the vocals. It's just overdubbed, but just the background noise is what I mean. Like, it wasn't just her actually singing in the moment. Like those little ad libs in the back, just everything. It was just really intense song, actually. I fucking dug the shit out of that song. The song was great. No, that's probably one of my favorites on the album so far.
I almost beat the shit out of you halfway through,
I
man.
know. I felt the rage coming from her.
Oh, it
It was
was
being
so good.
Next track is Lalala.
What's the point? La 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 la. What you mean? Moving slow, eyes low, cup full, blunt roll. I don't even know where I land. And you know I get money, so when they see me flexing, they can't do nothing but act like a fan. Angels cry, I've seen demons dance. Baby, take a picture, make the moment last. Weed residue all over my designer pants. Don't look at the price tag, I just ring it up. I got these bitches so mad, now they teaming up. You gon' get what you looking for if you keep it up.
I like that.
The falling piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beat was cool. The hook was interesting. Overall, the song wasn't overly active.
Yeah, I kind of felt myself zoning out a little bit.
Right. Maybe not one of my highlights on the album. Alright guys, this is Final Thoughts, where we dish out our favorite tracks and give it a score. So, what are your favorites?
Oh my gosh, I had so many. So I realized that as I went through the full album that I really like when she goes hard. Like, really hard. Obviously, you know, if you're listening to this, she can go really, really hard. And I like that about her. So my favorites are Bitch I'm Nasty, Counting Up, Trust Issues, which was a recommendation we had heard previously. In the Air, I liked. One of my favorites was Pressing Meat. Ice Cream, I loved Ice Cream. I liked Oreo. Sounds like a fucking full list here. Then we got Life Back, I liked that one, and Transformer, and Rage.
So now we like pretty much the entire fucking album.
No,
It
there's...
almost would have been easier to say which tracks you didn't like. Now, I'm pretty much in agreement with her. I liked her list. I would probably take some of those off. So basically my highlights are this: Bitch I'm Nasty, Counting Up, Trust Issues. Ice Cream was overall probably my favorite song off the album. Transformer and Rage are probably, on the second half of the album, highlights for me. That's pretty much my list there. Now, if you had to give it an out of 10, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Oh, wow.
I liked it. Okay, when she went hard.
I give it a respectable 7.8 out of 10. Only because some of the tracks really wasn't digging all the way. But the tracks I did enjoy were absolutely insane. I thought they were bangers that I'm going to have on my playlist and enjoy for probably years to come.
That's gonna be it, everybody. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you like these kinds of music reaction videos. If you have any suggestions on what we should react to next, let us know in the comments. And if you have some time, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Bye, everybody.